There comes a moment in every person's life when everything can change. It is not because of luck. It is not because someone else opens a door for you. It is because you make one powerful decision. The decision to stop settling for an average life and start becoming the person you were created to be. Many people spend years waiting for the perfect opportunity. They believe that one day they will feel ready. One day they will have enough money, enough confidence, or enough experience. But that day never comes because they keep waiting instead of acting. The truth is that your future is not built by waiting. It is built by the decisions you make today. If you continue thinking the same way, making the same choices, and following the same habits, you will continue getting the same results. Nothing changes until you change. The moment you improve your thinking, your actions begin to improve. When your actions improve, your habits become stronger. When your habits become stronger, your life starts moving in a new direction. Do not let your past decide your future. Everyone has made mistakes. Everyone has experienced failure. Everyone has faced disappointment. But your past is a lesson, not a life sentence. You cannot change yesterday, but you can absolutely change what happens next. Every challenge you face has the power to make you stronger. Every obstacle teaches you something valuable. Every failure gives you experience. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask yourself, "What is this trying to teach me?" That one question can completely change the way you look at life. Success is not about being the smartest person in the room. It is about becoming the most committed. It is about showing up when you feel tired. It is about working when nobody is watching. It is about choosing discipline instead of excuses and progress instead of comfort. You do not need permission to become great. You do not need perfect conditions. You only need the courage to begin. Believe that you are capable of more than you have achieved so far. Believe that your current situation is temporary. Believe that every day is another chance to grow stronger, wiser, and more confident. The life you dream about is not waiting for luck. It is waiting for your commitment. Every morning is a new opportunity to become better than you were yesterday. Read more. Learn more. Work harder. Think bigger. Speak with confidence. Build healthy habits. Protect your time. Invest in yourself because you are your greatest asset. There will be difficult days. There will be moments when you feel like quitting. During those moments, remember that success belongs to those who continue when others stop. Your greatest breakthrough may be just one decision away. The decision to believe in yourself. The decision to stop making excuses. The decision to take responsibility. The decision to never give up. If you make that decision today, your life will never be the same again. The future you want is possible, but it begins with the choices you make right now. Do not wait for another year. Do not wait for another opportunity. This moment is enough. Start today because one decision can change your habits. Your habits can change your mindset. Your mindset can change your future, and your future can change your entire life. Every great transformation begins with a single decision. Before success becomes visible, before dreams become reality, and before your life starts to change, there is always one important moment. It is the moment when you decide that you will no longer accept an average life. It is the moment when you stop making excuses, stop waiting for the perfect time, and choose to take control of your future. That one decision has the power to change everything. Many people spend years hoping their lives will improve. They wait for more money, more confidence, better opportunities, or the right people to come into their lives. They believe that someday everything will suddenly become easier. But the truth is that life rarely changes on its own. Your future changes when you change. The first step is making a clear decision that you are ready to become a better version of yourself. Think about where you are today. Ask yourself if you are truly living the life you want. Are you moving closer to your dreams, or are you simply repeating the same routine every day? Many people wake up, go through the same habits, complain about the same problems, and hope that tomorrow will somehow be different. But if your actions stay the same, your results will stay the same. Change begins when your decisions begin to change. The good news is that you do not need to change your entire life in one day. You only need to make one powerful decision. Decide that from this moment forward, you will take responsibility for your life. Decide that you will stop blaming your past, your circumstances, or other people for where you are today. You cannot control everything that has happened to you, but you can control what you do next. Your next choice is more important than your last mistake. There will always be reasons to wait. Your mind may tell you that you are not ready, that you need more experience, or that you should wait for the perfect opportunity. But the perfect opportunity rarely appears. Most successful people did not begin because everything was perfect. They began because they refused to let fear control their future. They understood that action creates opportunities. The sooner you begin, the sooner your life starts moving in a new direction. Making the decision to change your life also means letting go of the habits that are holding you back. You cannot build a new future while repeating old behaviors that no longer serve you. If you want different results, you must be willing to think differently, act differently, and make better choices every day. Replace excuses with action. Replace procrastination with discipline. Replace negative thinking with positive action. These small changes may seem simple, but over time they create a completely different life. It is important to understand that change is not always comfortable. The moment you decide to grow, you will face challenges. There will be days when you feel tired, discouraged, or uncertain. Some people may not understand your new direction. Others may even doubt your ability to succeed. Do not let their opinions become your reality. Stay focused on your purpose and remember why you started. Every challenge is helping you become stronger and preparing you for greater opportunities. Another important part of changing your life is believing that you deserve a better future. Many people limit themselves because they believe they are not capable of achieving great things. They focus on their weaknesses instead of their potential. But every successful person once stood exactly where you are now. They also had fears, doubts, and obstacles. The difference is that they chose to believe in their ability to grow. You do not have to know every step before you begin. You only need enough courage to take the first step. Once you make the decision to change, support that decision with daily action. Read books that improve your thinking. Learn new skills that increase your value. Exercise to strengthen your body and mind. Protect your time from distractions. Spend time with people who encourage you to become better. Every positive habit you build strengthens your decision and brings you closer to your goals. Remember that success is not created in one day. It is created through consistent effort over time. There will be moments when progress feels slow, but do not let slow progress stop you. Every small step matters. Every lesson you learn makes you wiser. Every challenge you overcome makes you stronger. The person you become during the journey is even more valuable than the goal itself. Today can be the turning point in your life. You can continue living the same way, making the same excuses, and getting the same results, or you can make one powerful decision that changes everything. Decide to believe in yourself. Decide to take responsibility for your future. Decide to stop waiting and start acting. Your dreams are not impossible. Your future is not fixed. Your potential is greater than you realize. One decision made today can completely change the direction of your life tomorrow. The choice is in your hands. Choose growth. Choose courage. Choose action. Choose to become the person you were always meant to be and never look back. Your past is a part of your story, but it does not have to decide your future. Every person has experienced moments they wish they could change. There may have been failures, mistakes, disappointments, broken relationships, missed opportunities, or difficult situations that still affect your thoughts today. Many people carry these memories with them every day, allowing them to shape their decisions and limit their confidence. But if you want to build a better future, you must learn to leave your past behind and focus on the life you can create from this moment forward. One of the biggest reasons people stay stuck is because they keep looking backward instead of forward. They spend so much time thinking about what went wrong that they forget to see what is still possible. They replay old mistakes in their minds, wondering what they should have done differently. While it is important to learn from the past, it is not healthy to live in it. The past is a place of lessons, not a place to build your future. Everyone makes mistakes. No one lives a perfect life. Every successful person has failed at something. They have faced rejection, made poor decisions, and experienced moments when they questioned themselves. The difference is that they did not allow those experiences to define who they were. They accepted what happened, learned from it, and kept moving forward. They understood that failure is not the end of the journey. It is simply one step in the process of becoming stronger. Many people believe that because they failed once, they will always fail. They think one mistake determines their future. But that is not true. One bad decision does not erase your potential. One failure does not cancel your dreams. One difficult season does not mean your whole life will be difficult. Every new day gives you another opportunity to make better choices and create better results. Leaving your past behind also means forgiving yourself. Sometimes we become our own biggest critics. We continue blaming ourselves for things that happened years ago. We carry guilt, regret, and disappointment long after the situation has ended. But holding on to guilt does not change the past. It only steals your peace and keeps you from growing. Forgiving yourself does not mean pretending your mistakes never happened. It means accepting them, learning from them, and giving yourself permission to move forward with wisdom instead of regret. It is also important to stop allowing other people's opinions to define your future. Some people may remind you of your past mistakes or tell you that you cannot change. Do not let those voices become stronger than your own belief in yourself. People may remember who you were, but only you decide who you are becoming. Your future is not determined by someone else's opinion. It is determined by your daily choices and your willingness to keep improving. Another step toward leaving the past behind is changing your focus. Instead of asking, "Why did this happen to me?" ask yourself, "What did this experience teach me?" Every challenge carries a lesson. Every disappointment can make you wiser. Every failure can prepare you for future success if you choose to learn from it. Your difficult experiences are not wasted if they help you become stronger, more patient, and more determined. Remember that your future is built by what you do today, not by what happened yesterday. Every positive choice you make is another step away from your old life and another step toward the future you want. Read books that inspire you. Build healthy habits. Learn new skills. Spend time with people who encourage your growth. Fill your mind with hope instead of regret. The more you focus on becoming better, the less power your past will have over you. There will be times when old memories return. That is normal. But when they do, remind yourself that you are no longer the same person. You have learned, grown, and become wiser through your experiences. Do not allow old mistakes to stop you from chasing new opportunities. Your life is still being written, and the best chapters may still be ahead of you. Always remember that your past explains where you have been, but it does not decide where you are going. Your future is created by the decisions you make today. Leave behind the fear, the regret, and the excuses that keep you trapped. Walk forward with confidence, knowing that every sunrise is a new beginning. Believe in your ability to change, trust the process of growth, and never let yesterday steal the opportunities that tomorrow has waiting for you. Every person faces obstacles in life. No matter how talented, intelligent, or hardworking you are, there will always be moments when things do not go according to plan. You may face failure, rejection, disappointment, financial struggles, criticism, or unexpected setbacks. These experiences can feel discouraging, and it is easy to believe that they are stopping you from reaching your goals. However, the truth is that obstacles are not always barriers. Many times, they are opportunities in disguise. The way you respond to your challenges will determine whether they become the reason you give up or the reason you grow stronger. Many people see obstacles as signs that they should stop. When something becomes difficult, they immediately think they are on the wrong path. They become frustrated, lose confidence, and give up before giving themselves a real chance to succeed. But every successful person has faced obstacles. Their journey was never smooth or easy. They experienced failures, difficult moments, and situations that tested their patience. The difference is that they refused to let those obstacles define their future. Instead, they used every challenge as a lesson that helped them become stronger, wiser, and more prepared. Every obstacle teaches you something valuable. Sometimes it teaches patience because success does not always happen quickly. Sometimes it teaches discipline because you must keep working even when you do not see immediate results. Sometimes it teaches courage because you must face your fears instead of running away from them. Every challenge develops qualities that cannot be learned when life is easy. Think about a person learning to ride a bicycle. In the beginning, falling is almost impossible to avoid. Every fall can feel painful and discouraging. But each time the person gets back up, they learn something new about balance, control, and confidence. Eventually, what once seemed impossible becomes easy. Life works the same way. Every challenge helps you develop skills and confidence that prepare you for bigger opportunities in the future. Failure is one of the most common obstacles people fear. Many believe that failing means they are not good enough. In reality, failure is one of the greatest teachers you will ever have. Every mistake shows you what needs to improve. Every setback provides experience that cannot be learned from success alone. Instead of asking, "Why did I fail?" ask yourself, "What can I learn from this experience?" That simple question changes your focus from disappointment to growth. Obstacles also reveal your true character. It is easy to stay positive when everything is going well, but your strength is tested during difficult times. Challenges show how determined you are, how patient you can be, and how willing you are to keep moving forward. Every time you choose not to give up, you build resilience. That resilience becomes one of your greatest strengths because it prepares you to handle even greater responsibilities in the future. Another important lesson is that obstacles often force you to become more creative. When one path is blocked, you begin looking for another way. You develop problem-solving skills, discover new ideas, and find opportunities you might never have noticed if everything had been easy. Many successful businesses, inventions, and personal achievements were born because someone refused to let a difficult situation stop them. It is also important to remember that every obstacle is temporary. No difficult season lasts forever. The problems you face today will eventually pass, but the lessons you learn from them can stay with you for the rest of your life. Instead of focusing on how difficult the situation is, focus on what you can do today. Even one small step forward is progress. Surround yourself with people who encourage you during difficult times. Read books, listen to positive ideas, and keep your mind focused on solutions instead of problems. A positive environment helps you stay hopeful when life becomes challenging. The people and information you allow into your mind will influence how you respond to obstacles. Always remember that every successful person has a story filled with challenges. They did not become successful because life was easy. They became successful because they refused to quit when life became difficult. They understood that every obstacle was preparing them for something greater. Their struggles became their strength, and their failures became valuable lessons. In the end, obstacles are not there to stop you. They are there to prepare you. They help you grow stronger, become wiser, and discover abilities you never knew you had. Do not fear difficult times. Face them with courage, learn from every experience, and keep moving forward. Every obstacle you overcome becomes another step toward the person you are meant to become. When you choose to see challenges as opportunities, you stop fearing the journey and begin using every experience to build the successful future you deserve. Discipline is one of the most powerful qualities a person can develop. It is the ability to keep moving forward even when you do not feel motivated. Many people believe that success comes from talent, intelligence, or luck, but the truth is that discipline is often the real difference between those who achieve their goals and those who give up. Motivation may help you begin your journey, but discipline is what keeps you going every single day. There will always be days when you feel excited and full of energy. On those days, working toward your goals feels easy. But there will also be days when you feel tired, discouraged, or distracted. If you only take action when you feel motivated, your progress will stop every time your emotions change. Discipline teaches you to take action regardless of how you feel. It helps you stay committed to your goals even when the journey becomes difficult. Building discipline starts with small, daily actions. You do not need to make huge changes overnight. Instead, focus on simple habits that you can repeat every day. Wake up at the same time each morning. Make your bed. Exercise for a few minutes. Read a few pages of a good book. Plan your day before you begin working. Complete your most important task before spending time on entertainment. These small habits may not seem life-changing at first, but over time they create a strong foundation for success. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, your discipline becomes stronger. If you decide to study for 1 hour, complete that hour. If you decide to exercise, finish your workout. If you promise yourself to avoid unnecessary distractions, stay committed to that decision. Each time you follow through on your commitments, you build trust in yourself. That trust becomes confidence, and confidence helps you face bigger challenges. Discipline also means making the right choice even when the easier option is available. It is easy to stay in bed instead of waking up early. It is easy to watch television instead of reading a book. It is easy to waste time on social media instead of learning a new skill. The easier choice may bring temporary comfort, but the disciplined choice brings long-term success. Every decision you make is shaping the person you will become. Another important part of discipline is managing your time wisely. Every person has the same 24 hours each day. Successful people are not given extra time, they simply use their time more effectively. They focus on what truly matters and avoid activities that steal their attention. Protect your time by reducing distractions, creating a daily schedule, and giving your full attention to one task at a time. When you use your time wisely, your productivity and confidence both increase. There will be moments when discipline feels difficult. You may feel like giving up because progress seems slow. During those times, remember why you started. Think about the future you want to create. Every small action you take today is an investment in that future. Even when results are not visible, your efforts are helping you grow. Success is often happening beneath the surface before it becomes visible. Discipline is not about being perfect. Everyone has difficult days and makes mistakes. The important thing is not to let one bad day become a reason to quit. If you miss a workout, start again tomorrow. If you lose focus, return to your goal. If you make a mistake, learn from it and continue moving forward. Consistency is more important than perfection. Your environment also plays an important role in building discipline. Surround yourself with positive people who encourage growth. Keep your workspace clean and organized. Remove distractions that make it harder to focus. Create routines that make good habits easier to follow. When your environment supports your goals, staying disciplined becomes much easier. Always remember that every successful person built their achievements one day at a time. They did not become successful because they always felt motivated. They became successful because they kept showing up, even when it was difficult. They understood that small actions repeated consistently create extraordinary results. In the end, discipline is the bridge between your dreams and your reality. Every decision you make today is shaping the future you will experience tomorrow. Build strong daily habits, stay committed to your goals, and keep taking action even when no one is watching. The life you want is not created by occasional effort. It is built through discipline practiced every single day. When you choose discipline over excuses, action over comfort, and consistency over perfection, you place yourself on the path to lasting success. One of the greatest limits people face is not a lack of talent, opportunity, or resources. It is a lack of belief in themselves. Many people never reach their true potential because they decide too early that they are not capable enough. They doubt their abilities, compare themselves with others, and allow fear to control their decisions. But the truth is that you are capable of far more than you realize. The only way to discover your true potential is to believe in yourself and give yourself the chance to grow. Every successful person started exactly where you are now. They were not born with complete confidence or unlimited knowledge. They had fears, made mistakes, and faced moments of uncertainty. The difference was that they refused to let those fears define their future. They believed that with hard work, patience, and continuous learning, they could improve their lives. That belief gave them the courage to take action, even when the outcome was uncertain. Too often, people measure their future by looking at their present situation. If life is difficult today, they assume it will always be difficult. If they fail once, they believe they will continue to fail. But your current situation is only one chapter of your story. It does not determine how the rest of your life will unfold. Every new day gives you another opportunity to learn, improve, and move closer to your goals. The future is shaped by the choices you make today, not by the mistakes you made yesterday. Believing that you are capable of more also means refusing to let fear make your decisions. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, and fear of criticism stop many people from even trying. They wait until they feel completely confident before taking the first step. However, confidence does not come before action. It grows because of action. Every time you face a challenge, try something new, or step outside your comfort zone, you prove to yourself that you are stronger than your fears. Each small victory builds confidence for the next challenge. Another important part of believing in yourself is changing the way you speak to yourself. Your inner voice has a powerful influence on your actions. If you constantly tell yourself that you are not smart enough, talented enough, or lucky enough, you begin to believe those thoughts. But if you replace those negative beliefs with encouraging ones, your mindset begins to change. Tell yourself that you are learning, improving, and becoming stronger every day. Remind yourself that every expert was once a beginner and that every skill can be developed through practice. You should also stop comparing your journey with someone else's. Comparison often steals confidence because you only see another person's success, not the years of effort, failure, and learning that helped them get there. Everyone moves at a different pace. Your goal is not to become someone else. Your goal is to become the best version of yourself. Focus on your own progress and celebrate every improvement, no matter how small it may seem. To unlock your potential, you must also continue learning. Read books that expand your thinking, develop new skills, ask questions, and stay curious. Every new lesson increases your confidence because knowledge gives you the ability to solve problems and face challenges with greater confidence. The more you learn, the more you realize how much you are capable of achieving. There will be difficult days when you question yourself. You may experience setbacks, disappointments, or moments when progress feels slow. During those times, remember that challenges are not signs to quit. They are opportunities to grow stronger. Every obstacle you overcome increases your confidence and prepares you for greater success in the future. Do not let temporary difficulties make permanent decisions for your life. Surround yourself with people who encourage your growth. Spend time with those who believe in your potential and inspire you to become better. Positive influences can strengthen your confidence, while constant negativity can weaken it. Choose an environment that helps you grow instead of one that fills your mind with doubt. Most importantly, take action every day. Belief becomes stronger when it is supported by action. Every small step you take proves that you are moving forward. Every goal you accomplish, no matter how small, reminds you that you are capable of achieving more. Confidence is built through experience, and experience comes from taking action. In the end, never underestimate what you can become. You are stronger than your fears, smarter than your doubts, and more capable than you often believe. Your potential is not fixed. It grows every time you choose to learn, work hard, and refuse to give up. Believe in yourself even before the results appear. Stay committed to your goals, keep improving every day, and trust that your greatest achievements are still ahead of you. The life you dream about begins with one powerful belief that you are capable of far more than you have ever imagined. Your life is the result of the choices you make every day. If you want different results, you must make different decisions. Stop waiting for the perfect time because your future starts with the actions you take today. Choose courage over fear. Choose discipline over comfort. Choose growth over excuses. Believe in yourself even when no one else does. Keep moving forward even when progress feels slow. Every small step matters, and every positive habit brings you closer to the person you want to become. One decision can change your mindset. One mindset can change your habits. One habit can change your future, and that future can completely transform your life. The journey begins now. Thank you.